Hello, Miss. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning, morning.
Miss,
Yeah.
Hello, Miss.
Hello.
today we're going to continue with the multiplications.
Yeah, we couldn't finish page 65, right?
Oh, yes.
Miss.
Okay, so today I'm gonna need that you be focused on the class. Okay, Andrea?
That today is the birthday of my mom.
Oh,
Congratulations for your mom.
yeah, congratulations. Say hi from me to her. Okay. So, okay, guys. Right now, let's go to page 65. Okay, everybody go to page 65. Okay. So as you know, we couldn't finish page 65 and we have over there we have number 6, 7, and 9, 8, sorry. 6, 7, and 8. And we need to break apart these numbers. Okay, I'm gonna do this in the board and you're gonna make it in the book. Okay, so over there okay, what happened? Okay, there we are. So we have okay, it's page 60 65, right? So we couldn't finish number 6. In the number 6 we have, what is the multiplication?
The multiplication.
7 times 12.
7 times 12.
7 times 12. Okay. So remember, guys, that we need to break apart one number. What is the number that we need to break apart?
Miss, I have to say 12.
Number
Miss,
12, right? Number 12.
Miss, I have to
Okay.
say something. I can't like
Okay, yeah, yes, Lauren, in the chat, baby. Don't interrupt. I know that you need to notify me, but every time when you come late, guys, try to do it in the chat because you interrupt the class. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now we know that we need to break apart number
12.
number 12. Okay.
Miss, it could be 6 plus 6 or 10 plus 2.
Okay, can be 10 plus 2 or we have 6 plus 6, right? We're gonna work with this. So it's supposed to be that you need to make like a blocks or something over there. But
Yes.
we are gonna make the procedure, okay? In here, that it means then I'm going to multiply 7 times
7 times 2. 7 times 2.
but what is the first number?
10.
10. And then 7
2.
times 2.
2.
Okay, this is equal and this is equal. Okay. 7 times 10 is
70. 70.
70. And
Now we'll get it
7 times 2?
14.
14. So this one, guys, this is my partial product. What it means that I don't have yet my final product. So my partial product is 7 times. So sorry, 70 plus 14, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, this is my partial product. Then I need to make an addition to find my final
Answer.
product, okay? And 70 plus 14 is
84.
84. Okay, very good. I want that you try to do number 7 by yourself. I have 5 times 16. Okay. Remember that you need to break apart them. You need to break apart.
Me, I have a question. Miss, I don't understand.
Why you don't understand, Lauren?
I don't understand why we have to putting number down.
It's because you need to break apart one number.
I know the answer.
Wait. I need that you do the process. I need that you use mental math, okay? Because the problem is that some of you already did it. Okay, so Lauren, look, I'm going to break apart this number.
The 16 are the 16. We're going to put 10 in here, and another we're going to put 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have different option, Lauren. How can you break apart this number? Only in 10 and 6, or you can find A plus A is the same, right?
16, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we can have these two. Do you have any questions, Sophia?
Yes. How do you? But it means we can put this in all the book.
It's over there, Sophia. Over there, you say what?
We can put this number in all, or we can do it another form.
Okay, this one, guys, is another option. Okay, this is another option. Okay, well, as you know, then you need to make basic multiplication. Okay, it's a basic multiplication. It's what we did over there. You see, we have 5 times 10 and 5 times 6. Yeah?
Yes.
So 5 times 10?
15. 15.
50, no 15. Okay, 50. Okay, and 5 times 6.
30. 36.
Aha. So, what are my partial products?
50 plus 30.
Okay, my partial products is 50 plus, okay.
50 plus 30.
80.
And my final product.
30 is 80.
80. I said in the chat.
Okay.
You are going to in the notebook or in the book? In the book, Sophia.
In the book. I'm just showing you how you need to do it in a different way that you can do it, okay? So then the last one is 9 times 13, okay? This one you're gonna do it yourself.
Bruce send the answers. Okay.
Bruce. Guys, please.
You don't have to send the answers because we have to do it by yourself.
When you send the answer.
Sorry.
Okay, when you
How
send.
do you say se lo iba a mandar usted, pero como no me fijé.
Okay. When you send it to all of you, you don't let your partners to think and solve, okay? And the last exercise, that is number 10.
But to 7 means to 7 to 12, we have to do 10 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
We have to add we have to add 10 plus 2 to get the answer. Okay. But it means 10 plus
Remember that you need to break apart, guys. Break apart means that you're going to this number, these 2 digits number, you're gonna, okay?
We're going to break it.
means with 10 times 2 is 12.
What?
10 plus 2 is 12.
Yeah, but why you're doing 10 plus 2 if you need to do number 8?
But I am in the number 6 because when I come late, I am writing the answer of 6 and 7.
But you need to start doing the other one, okay? So, you have another question, Sophia? Okay. Okay. Darwin, are you working? Okay. Hurry up, hurry up. Litzy, did you finish? Okay, beauty.
Means what are the answer of 17?
What 17?
No, 7. I are confused the number.
Maybe over there in the screen is the answer.
But I see basic multiplication and product are the answer. Final P is 80.
Exactly. Final P means final product.
Okay.
I am using the vocabulary because I want you that you get related with them, okay? Hey, Andrea, Elena, Dana, Camila. Camila, can you fix your camera? Because I only see your forehead. Way better, baby, way better, okay? Abigail and Sebastian finish? Yeah? No? You have any question, guys? If you have any question, ask me, okay?
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah?
And we have to do the number 10.
Yeah, in the number 10, you have that in the book. And you need to use colors to, like the example that we make in number 1 and 2. In here, you are gonna divide, yes, you are gonna break apart, the numbers. You are going to find 4 rows of 10 that you can use a color and 4 rows of 4 with another color. But you need to use the grid that you have over there, okay?
Miss, but we're going to do number 9.
In the number 9, you need to answer something, but we are gonna skip it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna continue with the other pages. Almost everybody had finished. Okay,
No, Miss.
but you don't need nothing from the screen because you have that in the book.
Means why we have to do in the number 10? You can repeat.
The instructions are in the book.
What do we have to do in the square?
Laura, what did you do in the previous square in the book? Can you check that?
I color it.
Okay, you mean that you're gonna find 4 rows of 10 and 4 rows of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, babe. Okay, today we are gonna be working with page 67 and 68, okay?
Okay.
So this time we are gonna be practicing in, do you remember that we were learning to read and write numbers, right?
Yeah.
What were the 3 different ways that we can read and write a number?
Word form.
Word form, very good, Elena.
Standard form. And
Standard form.
Standard form. And word form. Word form.
A standard form, okay?
But I say standard form.
Okay, a standard form. Over there we have all that, right? These 3 different ways that we can write and read a number. Here we are going, please open your book there in page 67.
What?
67 and 68 we are gonna be working, okay? In here, just the 3 ways to write number. Standard, that you remember, that is when we write the numbers.
And
Word form, when we write the numbers into word like 200 or 6 and like that, right? And the last one that is expanded form, the one that we are gonna be working right now, okay? It means that we're gonna write the numbers in whole numbers. Okay, everybody please paying attention. Here we go, here we go, okay? In here. So we are going to, we have this example exercise that we are going to use as an expanded form with multiplications, okay? It means that we are going to multiply 5 times 143. It means that 5 times 143, it is the same if we say, or if we write, what would be the first number?
1.
1.
10.
10.
No, 100.
100. The next number?
40.
40. The last number?
3.
3. Excellent, Andrea. So it means that we write 143 in expanded form, okay? So first, we are going to separate it into different kind of multiplication, like in here that they have into parentheses, like 5 times 100, then it's gonna be 5 times
10. 5 times 10.
What you say 10? I don't have 10 over there. What you're saying?
40.
10?
40.
Chicos, si no están entendiendo, questions.
For me, I say 40.
Okay. I know, Andrea. Only you are the one that is participating. Today, I only have 1 student. No more. I have, according to these 18 students. Okay. So, and the last will be the multiplication will be 5 times?
5 times 3.
3. And that, guys, that is to use the distributive property. It means that I break apart all these numbers, this whole number that is 143 that have 3 digits into 100, 40, and 3. Okay, in the step number 1, I need you that you use color red right now in here, okay? You can color this square in color red, okay?
But why in color red?
Just use it, Sophia, just to make a distinction that the color red is gonna be 100. It's not because something special, okay? It means that we're going to change the model. We already changed this. I already changed 100. it means that I'm going to multiply the hundreds. So 5 times 100 is?
5 times 100. It is.
Okay.
Is
5 times
500. 500.
5 times 0?
5 times 0 is 0. 0. 0.
0, right?
500.
And 5 times 0?
0.
5 times 1?
5. 5.
Okay, I'm gonna have, I know, baby, but I need to, okay, sorry, parenthesis.
500 means.
Parentheses. I know that some of you, all of you are very smart. Some of you, you understand faster than other students, okay? Unos van a entender más rápido que los demás. I know that. Okay, that's why I'm asking you 5 times 0, 5 times 0, 5 times 1. Because I need to, this guy, this student understand from where 500 come. Okay? But the problem that I'm worried is that nobody answered, only Andrea and Linmi. Only Andrea and Linmi. I don't have 2 students. And what is the problem then? When you have to make a homework, you go and tell to your parents, I don't understand the topic. La misma explicó, es que no sé qué hicieron, es que no entendí. Estoy segura que más de alguno hace eso. Y lo digo con toda propiedad porque sus papás me lo dijeron en la reunión. Entonces, ¿cómo yo voy a saber si usted entendió si no habla? A mí me queda claro que Limi y Andrea entienden, pero Camila, Litsi, Dana, Sebastián, Abigail, Daniel, que hasta me paga la cámara, Liam. Yo no tengo Andreas o Andreos o Linme o Linmont. Yo tengo Dana, Sebastián, Abigail, Bruce, Diego, Darwin, Dariel, Daniel, José, Joseph, Liam, Sofía, Lauren, Elena. Okay? Sorry to tell you this, but I have to. Oh boy, guys. Okay. Let's continue. In the next, I need to use, I'm going to use color blue to identify that I'm going to multiply what number?
Multiply the 40. The 40. 40. The 40.
Okay, so 5 times 40?
It is 5 times 40 is 24.
24.
20.
200.
No. 20. 5 times 40. 5 times 40, I think is 200.
Yeah, it is. Very good. Very good to the one, okay? Because if I multiply 5 times 0, it's going to be?
0.
And very good to the one that say 200. And 5 times 4?
Is 20.
20, okay? Very good. In the last one, I'm going to use color yellow to identify that I'm going to be working with number. What kind of?
Number 3.
And 3% hundreds or ones?
Number
1. So it means that 5 times 3 is?
5 times 3 is 20. 15.
Okay, 15. So then now that I have my partial products, I'm going to make an addition. 0 plus 0 plus 5?
5.
Okay. 5. 0 plus 0 plus 1.
1.
Okay. And 5 plus 2.
7. Is 715.
So 5 times 143 is 715, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go to the next. In here, we are gonna follow another example.
Miss, I don't finish.
Sorry, baby, I can go back. I already erased. You have to be there in the class. Okay, so let's continue.
Finish too.
Sorry, guys, you need to be on time in the class. Everything that I am writing, you need to do it with me.
Miss, I have
In
to
your
say
book. Okay,
something.
so we are gonna continue. We have the gift shop at the animal park order 3 boxes of toy animal. Each box have 1,250 toys animal. And how many toy animal does the shop order? 3 boxes with 1,250. Okay, we are going to break apart this.
We have to break apart 1,250.
Yeah. Okay. What is the first digit?
1,000. 100.
1,000. What is the second?
200.
200.
And the last one?
50.
Okay. Let's multiply this. So it means that I'm gonna write the basic multiplication will be 3 times 1,000 and 3 times
200.
Sebastián and Abigail, and the last one will be?
Miss, I have to say something.
Yes, Lauren, just wait. Okay. 3 times?
3 times 50.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now we are gonna multiply. Okay. 3 times 1,000 is?
3 times 1,000. 3,000.
Okay. 3,000. Very good. Dariel, 3,200.
I think it is 5,000.
5,000?
I know. 600.
600. And 3 times 50?
3 times 50 is 50 is 3 times 100 is 150.
150. Okay. What I'm going to do now in here, I'm going to make an addition. 3,000
plus 600 and plus 150.
Oh,
that is very easy. I know. I want to participate.
Okay, Bruce. Okay, Bruce.
Miss,
Yes, Sebastian.
you put 200 in no.
Oh, yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. I made a mistake. Okay. Bruce?
Yes, it's true.
Thank you. Okay.
The first is 0.
0 plus 0 plus 0 is?
0.
0.
0 is 0. The next is 5.
Because
Yes,
0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. Okay. Uh-huh.
The next is
Seven.
7.
Uh-huh. 0 plus 6 plus 1 is
7.
okay, Bruce. Uh-huh. And the last one?
3.
Number 3. Okay. And that will be my the shop order 3,750 toy animals. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
That is a lot of toys.
Can you imagine you have all that toys?
Oh my God, my house would be.
Oh my God.
My house would be a fabric of toys.
Yes,
A factory,
Factory. Okay. Okay, I want that you do this number, the second part, number 1 and 2 by your own. Okay, they are exercise number 1 that we need to find 4 times 213. Okay, you are going to do it by yourself.
And then you will miss, and then you're going to see if we're correct. Okay.
Everybody doing by yourself. Okay, you know how to write everything. Okay, you already had the numbers breaking apart in here into the box.
Miss, I have to show you something.
Okay. Okay, okay, Lauren. Are you okay, Sophia? What happened? Do you feel sick?
Miss, how do you say? Es que no le entendí mucho.
¿Cómo?
No le entendí mucho.
Ah, ok. ¿Ven qué importante es? Pero ¿qué es lo que no entiende? Why you don't understand from the topic? ¿Ven la importancia de estar a tiempo en la clase? Ajá.
Es que vi que mi computadora no me estaba funcionando, entonces me tuve que conectar el celular y por eso.
Ok. Pónganme mucha atención los que no entienden el tema. Ustedes, you need to multiply these digits. Tienen que encontrar el producto de esta multiplicación, right? Ustedes ya aprendieron what is important that you learn and you pay attention in some topics. We already learned to read and write numbers, yes or not?
Yes.
Right? Now we are using these, Lauren and Sophia, expanded form. What it mean expanded form? That I'm going to break apart this number that you see over there. ¿Cuántos números tengo yo acá? ¿Cuántos dígitos?
3,
3. Miren,
3.
les estuve enseñando desde el lunes con los blocks, con el square. In here, they already break apart 200, 10, and 3. Yes or no? If I make an addition, 200 plus 10 plus 3, it will be 213. Es el mismo número. ¿Ok? Wow. ¿Qué pasa aquí? A lo que ustedes no le entienden es al procedimiento. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? What it means that you are going to multiply each number. Okay? You are going to multiply. Okay, this is my basic. If you see in here, this is my basic multiplication. Es la multiplicación normal. Es el número que me dieron. It's the number that I had to multiply. But what happened in here? I'm going to learn to get the same product, you making this kind of multiplication or breaking them apart in an expanded form. What it means this? That I'm going, what is the number that I am using in here to multiply? Number 4, right? Number 4, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to write number 4 in here, Sophie and Lauren. And you see this parentheses and you see the sign, the plus symbol, it means that I'm going to write this number, and this number there. It means that I'm going to multiply 4 times 200, 4 times 10, and 4 times 3. I already write it like this. This isn't the way that I had to do it. Why? Because right now, into the parentheses, they are an addition, okay? But now, I'm going to write individually. 4 times, what is my first digit? My first number, Sophie and Lauren?
2.
2.
The first number are
What is the first number that I need to multiply?
4,
4.
What is the first number that I need to multiply?
213.
4 times 200.
What is the second number?
4 times 10.
10.
Let Sophie and Laura talk, and Dana or Amelia. And what is the last basic multiplication that I had to write?
4 times 3.
Diego.
4 times 3.
So this is a distributive property. Así se le dice en inglés a esto que acabamos de escribir. We are going to use the distributive property. Okay, now I'm going 4 times 0, 4 times 0, and 4 times 2. What is my answer? What?
6.
6. I'm making an addition or a
800.
multiplication. So there is another tip, guys. If you don't want to multiply the 0, you just need to add the zeros at the end of the answer. Okay? So 4 times 200
is 800.
4 times 10